Amazing abandoned sites such as amusement parks, hotels, or schools that have been abandoned for around 30 years. These are the 10 most amazing abandoned places in Chernobyl. Number 10. Amusement Park. It is located in the center of the city of Pripyat and had a total of 4 attractions. Its inauguration was scheduled for May 1, 1986, but the incident at the nuclear power plant occurred 5 days earlier. One day after the incident, the park was temporarily opened so that the inhabitants of the city were distracted while waiting for instructions. The next day, the city was evacuated and the park was abandoned. Number 9. Azure Swimming Pool. It is an outdoor pool that was built in the 1970s and was in operation until 1998. During its last years, it was used by the military personnel and by the volunteers who worked in the area to reduce the consequences of what happened. This is the best known of the 3 indoor swimming pools in the city and is currently one of the places with less radioactivity in the area. Number 8. Emerald Camp. It is a summer camp that is located in a forest on the outskirts of the city. It was a place where the youth of the city came to spend their summer vacations doing different activities. The camp had many wooden cabins prepared for young people, outdoor cinema, or swings. Seven. Middle School Number 5. It was built in one of the newest areas of the city and opened its doors for the first time to students in 1985. It had all kinds of classes and was only open for a year before being abandoned. This school is less damaged than others because it is very difficult to reach it even on official excursions. Six. Hospital Number 126. It was one of the first complexes that were built in the city and had the space to accommodate 400 patients. It consists of several buildings, and it was there that all the people who needed help came after the incident. The basement of the hospital is considered the most radioactive place in the area because it is where the uniforms of firefighters were abandoned who first came to the incident area to help. Number 5. Jupiter Factory. It was a factory that opened in 1980 and was located on the outskirts of the city. There were 3,500 inhabitants working there manufacturing cassette recorders and components for household appliances. It was also used to manufacture electronic components and tests with robotic systems. During its last years, it was used to carry out laboratory tests that would help in the decontamination of the area. Number 4. Polissa Hotel. It was built in 1975 to house the delegations of the Soviet Union and visitors to the city. When the city was evacuated in 1986, it was used to house members of the Scientific Commission. It is one of the tallest buildings in the city and was used as a control center to coordinate air services. From there, the observers directed the helicopters that were used in the emergency works. Number 3. Palace of Culture, Energetic. It is a multi-purpose pavilion that is located in the main square of the city and was built in 1970. It was inaugurated 2 years later to put a wide range of activities at the service of citizens. It had different spaces, such as a movie theater with space for 800 people, a library, or a sports center. Number 2. Radar Station Duga 3. It was a secret installation of the Soviet Union that could detect objects at a distance of up to 3,000 kilometers. It started operating in 1975, and there were 1,500 people working there who lived in buildings that are built next to the station. Its structure is made of iron and measures 300 meters high. Currently, this is one of the most visited destinations in the exclusion zone. Number 1. Robots and Vehicles Graveyard. Here is a group of robots and vehicles that were prepared to be used in the cleaning works of the incident site. Most of the robots could not resist the conditions in the area and were used for a short time because they began to fail quickly. The robots and vehicles are placed on concrete pieces to prevent the radiation they emit from reaching the ground.